Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Phil, aka Phil, and my followers know that I'm mainly a retro style camera nerd, you could say. But recently, also due to my trip to Vietnam, I wanted to have a real pocketable camera where I got the Ricoh GR4, the regular one, simply because the monochrome was quite delayed regarding delivery. And now after my trip to Vietnam, it finally arrived. And for the sake of this video, I thought, why not unbox my GR4 monochrome next to my GR4, which I already used. But as I said, for the sake of this video, I will unbox these two boxes next to each other. So boxes looks quite similar because the cameras do have the same size. Only the writing on the top of the box is different. Otherwise, it's quite similar. So let's open my already used GR4 for now. And my followers know that I already have used the GR4 because, as I said, I took this to the trip to Vietnam. That's why I already put a screen protector and also a protector for the lens. Now the GR4 monochrome. This way. Basically the same story. Battery. Again, the strap. And charging cable. And that's it. Alright. And here it is. The Ricoh GR4 monochrome. Doesn't look that different on first sight. But next to each other, can clearly see that the GR sign has been blacked out. This is the top view, the bottom one, but I also now noticed that here you have the writing for the red filter, and from the feeling here I have the impression that this feels a little bit nicer. It has more of like a matte texture compared to the normal GR4. Same thing on the top. I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up, but this on the GR4 normal one feels like a normal black plastic, and here the surface is much more smoother, you could say. But overall, basically the same cameras, but this one with the monochrome sensor. But I have to say, I like the matte finish on the monochrome one. If you turn it on, you also see there's a white LED compared to the normal LED. That is also a nice thing. And you see I haven't set it up yet. Ricoh GR4 monochrome next to the normal one. In the meantime, I also was able to take this small puppy out for a quick shoot and yeah, just play around with my new monochrome camera. And as I mentioned before, the Ricoh GR4 Monochrome has the red filter instead of the ND filter of the normal regular one. I will blend you in an example shot I took of my daughter, where you can see that thanks to the filter you can darken the skies, for example. These shots are JPEGs, so straight out of camera, but I already noticed to utilize the potential of a monochrome sensor, you do have to kind of dive into the editing process, because for now I don't have found a recipe yet which suits my needs, but I assume that will also be a matter of time that more people get their hands on this camera and also create the recipes for the Ricoh GR4 Monochrome. But for me, right now, I'm just edit the shots in Lightroom, and it does work fine. It reminds me of the time I had Leica Q2 Monochrome, and I guess that will be a more detailed video in the future, because the DNG files, the raw files, do look a little bit flat, but that's also the beauty of the monochrome sensor, how much detail the sensor can capture, and you can adjust the black and white contrast to your taste in post-editing. The reason why I personally got the monochrome version of the Ricoh GR4 was the thought that I want to have this as my everyday camera, since I am a black and white shooter. But also for family stuff, I thought that eliminating the autofocus of a camera by simply using a more deeper depth of field. With other cameras, I always ran into the issue when it's getting darker, especially during winter time, and I want to capture images of my running kids, that the ISO shoots up, and then I do get a kind of course, a grainy image. And this is basically the solution to my use case, because thanks to the monochrome sensor, high ISO values are not an issue anymore. I will also check in more details how the high ISO images look like, but for now I'm very surprised about this small beast in low light, because it's a monochrome sensor, and as I mentioned, it does remind me of the Leica Q monochrome series, but in a much more compact form factor. That being said, as I mentioned, I got the Ricoh GR4, the standard one, for my Vietnam trip, because I wanted to have a pocketable camera, and the monochrome one unfortunately had its delays, so I did bought this for the trip. And to be honest, I'm quite glad that I got the normal one to shoot color, as these sample images shows. And now I have two GR4s. I was originally planning to sell the standard one again as soon my monochrome comes into the mail, but now after using this during my Vietnam trip and also having this now side by side, I'm kind of on the fence of treating these cameras like film cameras, by having this as color stocks, and this is my black and white stocks. I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely sell more gear if I want to keep these two. And I'm currently do clean up my gear. I have too much cameras, and yes, to make new stuff possible like this one, other things have to go, but in general I also want to reduce my camera collection. That's also a topic for another video. Let's see how well I'm succeeding. Let's see. But that's my unboxing and my first impression of the Ricoh GR4 Monochrome. As I mentioned, the finish of the Ricoh GR4 Monochrome I do prefer it compared to the standard one. That matte finishing of the plastic, it does feel more premium, although it's also plastic in my opinion compared to the standard one. And aesthetic wise, I just like this white LED light. I don't know. My personal preference, it looks somehow cleaner to me. More Ricoh GR4 videos coming from my end. Also, I will do kind of a comparison how these cameras stack up compared to my Nikon ZF. These cameras are totally different, but after shooting this during Vietnam next to my Nikon ZF, I feel that a pocketable camera paired with the Nikon ZF is a perfect match, but that's also another topic for another video. If you made it until this point, thank you very much for your time watching. You are the one who deserves the like for that. And if you want to see more videos from my channel, just click on one of these and have a nice day.